Have you ever felt like your cat is more than just a pet, like you understand each other on a deeper level? Throughout history, people have noticed these deep bonds, often calling such cats familiars. Today, we might not use that word as much, but the connection remains. In this video, we're going to explore the signs that show if your cat is truly your soul companion. And if you love learning about the unique ways cats enrich our lives, don't forget to subscribe and join our community of fellow cat lovers. What is a soul cat anyway? Your soul cat is your familiar, your ultimate partner in crime, that missing piece of your heart, or your kitty kindred spirit. They're the cat whose inner soul matches up with yours, like two halves of the same whole. Not every cat is a soul cat. You can have a loving relationship with your cat without having this kind of deep, spiritual connection. Having a soul cat won't necessarily change anything about your life as a pet parent from the outside, but from the inside, it can be life-changing. Some people believe that soul cats are sent by the universe to help us when we need them most. They are placed in our lives to teach us the lessons that we need to learn and to fill the gaps in our lives. Others believe that your soul cat is the reincarnation of a cat you loved in a past life. A person might only have one, or at most two, soul cats in their lifetime. If you meet yours, make sure you treasure every moment, as your time with them will not last forever. How do I tell when I found mine? On some level, most people who meet their soul cat just know. You'll wake up one morning and everything will just click into place. But some people need a little help when it comes to listening to what the universe is trying to tell them, and our soul cats are always happy to oblige. We're now going to look at 7 signs that your cat is a soul cat. Sign number 1. Cats appear in our lives in different ways. Sometimes we choose them for ourselves, bringing home playful kittens or wary older cats and making them a part of our families. Other times, they're the ones who adopt us, showing up in our yards, yowling for food, or even just breaking into our houses and acting like they always lived there. However they get there, once a soul cat has slotted themselves into your life, it will be as if they were always meant to be there. The two of you may feel an instant connection from the moment you meet, and that connection will likely last for the rest of your lives. You might even find yourself struggling to remember how you managed before they showed up. Did you ever manage to wake up on time before you had a little fuzzy alarm clock yelling in your ear for breakfast every morning? Was coping with bad days even possible before you had a furry friend to sit on your lap and purr until you started to feel better? Why did you ever own a couch before you had a cat to sit on it with you? After a few years, maybe you'll find yourself struggling to remember when they even entered your life. It might feel as though they've always been there in your life, where they were meant to be. Sign number 2. The most obvious sign that a person has found their soul cat is that they'll start feeling happier. Obviously, cats can make you feel happy no matter what. Nothing brightens up a person's day like some kitty cuddle time. But a person with a soul cat might find that their mood is improved even when the cat isn't in the room. If, since you got your cat, you found that bad days don't seem to hit as hard, while good days seem just that extra bit shinier, then that's a sign that something about your life has come into alignment, and you're experiencing the positive effects of this cosmic balance. Your soul cat might also seem unusually happy, possibly more easygoing and happy-go-lucky than other cats you've had in the past. Likely, this is them displaying the positive effects of having found their soul human. Sign number 3. Soul cats know on some level how important they are to their special human's happiness and well-being. Unfortunately, this sense of responsibility can sometimes lead to them getting a bit anxious when they and their best buddy have to spend time apart. Soul cats are significantly more likely to experience separation anxiety and may need a little extra help when it comes to coping with being left alone in the house. Signs of separation anxiety can include crying at the door when you leave them alone, scratching at the furniture, or pooping or peeing outside the litter box. To help them cope, you might need to buy them more toys to try and distract them while you're away, or even invest in a dedicated cat sitter. Sign number 4. Speaking of other people, cats can have funny likes and dislikes. They tend to like humans who are less openly interested in them. Like many introverts, they can find too much direct social interaction kind of overwhelming, and sometimes their reasons for taking to or against people can seem completely random. With a soul cat, however, you'll likely start to notice a pattern with the people that your cat seems to love and hate. People who are kind to you and who you love and trust are likely to be loved and trusted by your cat. People who don't trust, on the other hand, even if you try to hide it, can end up being your kitty's worst enemies. Remember, no matter what, your soul cat has your back, even if you might sometimes find yourself wishing they'd be a bit more subtle about it. Sign number 5. Just in general, your soul cat might seem to be unusually in touch with your thoughts and feelings compared to other cats you may have owned. You may find that they seem to instinctively know what you want from them, anticipating your needs possibly before you even know them yourself. You start feeling sad? Your fur baby is already on your lap, purring up a storm. You need something to make you laugh. Your kitty is ready to start playfully batting around a toy or chasing a bug. You've been neglecting your sleep schedule? Your cat is meowing on your bed in an attempt to remind you that it's time to get into it. Equally, you might discover that you also have an almost psychic ability to pick up on your cat's wants and needs. You'll hear them meow from the other room and know that they're calling you to come open a door for them. They'll silently pad into your home office, and even though you couldn't hear them come in, you'll find yourself automatically reaching down to pet them. This kind of magical connection is exactly what having a soul cat is all about. Sign number 6. Having a soul cat isn't just about sharing a special bond. It's also a sign from the universe that you're ready for some personal growth. Soul cats will often seek to teach their human lessons that will help them improve their lives. For a human who is lacking in confidence, a soul cat might keep befriending people around the neighborhood, pushing them to talk to these people themselves and start forming social connections. For a human who is lacking purpose in their life, the cat will likely start demanding certain activities at certain times, forcing their human to start living with a more solid routine, something that has been proven to have a significant benefit to mental health. Cats can help us in all kinds of ways, if we just listen to what they're trying to tell us. For more help with understanding feline language, check out this video to find out what it means when your fur baby stretches every time they see you.